So come take a walk with me through Costco. I love going to Costco and I love this time of year. There's so many places that are putting out their garden items. Make sure you stick to the end because I want to show you what I really always come to Costco for each year. But they are starting to get some live plants in. These are vintage mums. They only had just one color, which was the yellow, but I think these are called money plants. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think it had something like tropical on the tag. But the thing about the plants, y'all, when they put them out like this, if you're going to go ahead and buy it, go ahead now because they don't have a means to water them. So after a few weeks, they look really sad. Turning directly 180 degrees around, they had like the big bags of fertilizer. They also had the holly tone by Espoma, but I really wanted to key in on this holly tone because a lot of people think that it's for just one plant, but I'm just going to show you right here that it's for more types of plant too. So acid loving plants. So if you have hydrangeas, camellias, then this is good. And then we have more live plants here. This is the bamboo, and they had two different types of style. They had this curly style right here, and then they also had this I don't know if you would call this a spiral or not. I tried to pick up a couple of these plants, y'all, but I was like, this is on the top level, so they need to have somebody come and kind of pick these up. But this was the other style. Okay, so next up, which seems very popular, are these tulips in a jar, and they have different colors. They're $16.99, and it seems like to me that the purple ones are really flying off the shelves. Okay, so moving right along the corner are the orchids, and they are so pretty. And y'all, I am so proud of myself. When we first moved to this house, the neighbors across the street gave me 2 orchids, and I'm so happy to report that I have been keeping them alive. They have rebloomed again, and they're starting to get leaves because I actually stayed in Japan, and I just felt that it was some type of trick with orchids, but they really don't like to be bothered. I will tell you that. So next up, they have the Lunar New Year Jade plants. Now, there is some decorative items, but the main plant is the Jade, and so those were $14.97. So there are roses being put out everywhere. Make sure you all hit the subscribe button because I have another video coming up to show you 2 roses that I bought that I had no business buying, but they're really going to be pretty as part of the garden. But with Costco, you get 2 roses for $16.99. Okay, so again, thanks for sticking with me. I'm going to show you what I really came to Costco for, but I want to show you that the fountain that we actually added on our front porch, they have it back again, and I just love this fountain, and I love the sound of it. Okay, so the greenhouse is back. It is, just say $1,400, $1399.99. I love the way it smells. It's a cedar greenhouse, but I'm going to tell y'all the problem with me in this greenhouse. With the size of it, I already know just what I have growing down in my basement. I will fill this up in no time. So the size is not conducive for me because I start so many things, but it is a great starter greenhouse, especially for the price, but I know I'm going to need something bigger. Now let me know if you've ever seen these at your Costco. I have not, but these are stackable planters. They're a 5-tier stackable planter, but I want y'all to really look at the measurements because although it looks tall sitting up here, it's really not. I'm telling y'all, it is really not that tall. It's very small. Next is the self-watering cedar planter. And if you all have been with me for a while, this was one of the first planters I put when staying in Savannah. I had to add wheels, but it lasted about 5 to 6 years before it collapsed. And then we have just some regular planters, some containers. So I'm glad that I'm showing this because what I'm going to do is put our free container gardening guide. Y'all, I always tell you that if you don't have a large space, you can grow in containers. And they have so many varieties of containers, so many colors, but you can totally grow in containers. So make sure you click the link in the description and you go ahead and you get that free container guide. I really have my eyes on this white one, but I also know that I have containers in the workshop. So I'm just going to steer clear just for now, but they're all prices. So we're at the moment every year, y'all, this is what I come in for. They don't have all of the bulbs out, which is why I didn't buy any right now, but this is a great value for flowers, and it's a good bang for your buck, and it's just so many different varieties for the price. And so I'm gonna wait about another week or week and a half, and then I'm going to go and check back just to see, because when I get some plants, although I don't plan on getting many, I want to make sure that everything has been put out. But you can see people are already starting to buy. Okay, so this is just the initial stock, but believe me, I will be going back to see if anything else has come out, and I'll make sure that I keep you all posted. So in the comments, let me know if there's anything different at your local Costco that you have seen. So as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And until the next video, bye-bye.